This is the Iowa Weather Report for Monday, July 1st, 2013. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, we have a big ridge over the west, we have a big trough and an upper-level disturbance over the east, specifically over the Ohio River Valley, and with that upper-level disturbance nearby, that could bring a few isolated showers, especially in the Ohio and Tennessee River Valley. Otherwise, the skies will remain mainly partly to mostly sunny with highs in the mid to upper 70s to around 80. As we head into Tuesday, that upper-level system begins to retrograde a little bit closer to us, and that could spark a few isolated showers, especially in our far southeastern counties. The GFS also has maybe a few showers in the northwestern counties with highs a couple degrees either side of 80. That seems to be about the same way here on Wednesday, as the upper-level disturbance will be not very far away, so the chances will be a tad better Wednesday than on Tuesday, with showers and thunderstorms isolated and widely scattered. Then here on Independence Day, that begins to lift out, so we could see an isolated shower storm in the afternoon and evening, all 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, with highs around 80, a couple degrees either side of that. Friday, the winds begin to switch to the south as warm air begins to lift in from the south and west. Temperatures will be into the lower and possibly middle 80s here on Friday, with still mainly sunny skies. We head to Saturday, we still have winds out of the south, temperatures in the 80s, a system beginning to approach from the plains with little or any moisture. Most of the moisture will be down in the lower Mississippi River Valley, and that looks to remain the same here on Sunday as the rain and moisture to our south remains over Texas, Louisiana. There could be a few showers as far as Illinois, maybe far eastern Iowa, but it'll be widely scattered and fairly isolated. And a week from today, next Monday, we have the westerlies to our north and a ridge beginning to move in our direction. A disturbance over West Texas and eastern New Mexico could have a few showers around there, and maybe a few showers around here with the system moving across just to our north, but otherwise it's fairly dry up until that point, with highs below normal and then nearing normal. Heading into the middle of the month here on the 12th, the ridge is over the south and west, but it's not as pronounced as we saw it on the map for today. It'll still be over the southwest into the southeastern part of the country, and between that there'll be a frontal system, or pretty much a zone of rain showers and thunderstorms from the northern plains to the Midwest and into the mid-Atlantic region and the Carolinas, and that includes Iowa, in fact. And at the end of the forecast on the 16th, fairly flat ridge or fairly flat flow. Most of the westerlies well into Canada, fairly benign across the south and even in the west, but this little trough over the parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin, there could be a system there, maybe an MCS if this is right, but this is more than 2 weeks out. Otherwise, it looks to remain fairly near normal in the extended period, with highs in the low to mid-80s. The satellite image from last evening had the upper-level system over the Ohio Valley with some low and mid-level clouds, some clouds across the east with some showers and thunderstorms over Florida, and the typical monsoonal flow beginning, hopefully, to develop over the southwest. The watch warning map, though, shows heat advisories and excessive heat warnings where temperatures will be well over 110, maybe 120. Flash flood warnings across the East Coast from the Carolinas northeastward through New York State, and this is why the QPF chart shows the precipitation through Friday evening, shows rainfall amounts there could be 3 or 4 plus inches around here, maybe a few hundredths up to 1/10 of an inch of rain.